guys, welcome back to our channel. So in today's video we just kind of want to update you guys what happened to the interview, removal of condition slash naturalization, or the citizenship interview. We are now just get back again here in our hotel.
They threw a curveball at us and said we're gonna give you your United States citizenship and swear you in, but we're going to we can't do it until 2:30, and it was 8 in the morning at the time.
Yeah, I know.
So we ended up getting the hotel for a second night just because we had absolutely nowhere to go for all these hours.
Yep.
But at least we don't have to come back to Portland later on.
Yep, that's what the good thing about it.
So she's going to be a United States citizen before this day's over, it looks like.
Yay! So there you go, guys. I passed the citizenship and we passed the removal condition interview.
They ask you questions until you get 6 right, and as soon as you get 6 right, you're done, correct?
Yes, that was the civics questions. And then after that, you'll have the reading test and then also the writing test. So I passed
What's
all
the
of
reading
them.
test?
The reading test is this in the screen. It would appear in the screen, and you're gonna have to read it.
Right. So we did an interview, a joint interview, and then they escorted me out of the room back into the waiting area, and they gave her test one-on-one, just the officer and her.
Yep, that was my citizenship interview. So, but before we get into the building, what did we do?
First thing, we waited, and you can only come in 15 minutes early, so they told us to go outside and wait till 7:55, and at 7:55 come back in.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. Most of the staff there wasn't wearing masks.
Yeah, because
If you're fully vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask, as it is of right now. Not saying that couldn't change.
Yeah, well, same protocol. You checked in.
You take off your shoes. You put your shoes in a tray. You put your wallet, your car keys, anything in your pockets in a tray.
All your belongings, like bags and.
They told me to take off my belt, and I actually forgot.
Yeah,
that.
because. Oh, okay.
But they.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Wow.
And then we put our shoes and everything back on, and we waited till they was almost right on time, weren't they?
Yeah, they are. I mean, we were
8:20 was your appointment?
No, 8:10. At 8:10 in the morning. So yeah, everything was in on timing.
And everybody seemed to be following protocol, and everybody was practicing their social distancing.
Yep.
That I observed.
Yep.
There was people from
Different.
all over the world.
Yep.
People from India, China, Philippines.
Yep.
There was a white guy there, and I don't know where he was from.
Hispanic people.
There's Hispanic people.
And also what I've observed while we're in the waiting room, all these windows where used to be the agents or other people checked in on the windows are closed. So 4 of the windows are closed. So we just waited until the officer come out and called my name, and yeah, that was that. Now
we have to wait till 2:40.
And yeah, I just wanna. So when we, by the way, when we got in, the security officer just asked for my appointment letter. Of course, same thing. My yeah, that was that. And then before the interview started, we do an oath.
You had to raise our right hand.
And then she asked for both of our IDs.
Yep.
And she started asking me what is my full name and what's our address.
Tell me how you met, they asked, and they asked the question, what did they ask me? How you met? They asked what was your what's your anniversary date?
Yeah, and when did we get married? Yeah, anniversary
and
date.
And then how long we knew each other before we got married?
Yeah, and then did you propose when you came visit me?
They asked that.
And then asked if you're divorced.
They asked if you've ever been married before.
Yeah.
And she's Never. This is her first marriage with me, and this is my second marriage.
Yep. And yeah, so I printed and photocopied a lot of documents, and none of those has been asked.
I would still have them just to be safe.
Yeah,
because
I
the
know.
next officer might ask for something that this officer didn't ask for.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, everything went smoothly. It was quick. We were there
It was
at
fast.
8:10,
Mhm.
and we got out of the building at 8:30.
I used to work in Vancouver, Washington, and I lived in Vancouver, Washington, and I worked in Portland, Oregon. And this is the only time I've never hit traffic. We never
Yeah.
hit even one bit of traffic, even one time so far.
I know. So yeah, so we did our interview here in Portland, and we're from Washington. And I'm gonna put the link down below, guys. So there's across the building,
Right.
there's a parking space, but you have to pay $4 an hour if you want to park in there. So I'm gonna put the link of the app you can download if you.
You can't the little machine that you would use your debit card on
Or-
has been disabled.
Yeah.
You have to do it online
Yeah.
prior to going there.
So I did download an app called the Reef. So I'm gonna put the link on the description box so you guys can download it in case your appointment would be here in Portland, Oregon. So I'm just surprised that we're from Washington and they didn't do our interview in Tukwila. I mean,
Well, we
all
don't-
these years it was in Tukwila.
We don't know why they shuffled things around, if it had anything to do with COVID or not.
Probably.
It may very well have been why they did it, but there wasn't very many people.
Yep.
There was a couple people in front of us, but then everybody had an appointment time.
Well,
They did it purposely for that.
I like it because it's early. Maybe that was the purpose of having the early schedule is.
Even in Tukwila, even before COVID hit, even when we was going to Tukwila the first time, it's never ever been complicated one time.
Yeah, it's just always.
You go
it's
in,
Easy.
they,
Yep.
they
Just-
seem to have it. They seem to have it down. I mean, they do it for a living every day. That's how they make their.
That's how it goes
That's how
down.
they pay their bills. But
Yep.
we've never had any problem.
Issues. Yep.
Always go in. We always go out. It's always been smooth.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. If you have questions or wanted to know anything about information on.
Here, do you remember the 6 questions they asked you?
Oh yeah. So.
Why don't you tell our subscribers and our viewers the 6 questions they asked you and the 6 questions and how you answered them, and she got 100% and they stopped at 6.
Okay. So the officer told me that there's 10 questions and I only need to pass 6 correct answers. And as far as I remember, I have it here. And okay, so on my civics questions, I only remember the answer, but my answer was the Civil War. So if I remember correctly, the question is, what are the
Reasons America fought.
no,
the British.
that was not. I mean, so what are the war between the South, North between the South? So I answered the Civil War. And then where is the Statue of Liberty? So it's in New York Harbor. And where do what was that question? Where the I forgot. But my answer is Congress. So that's where they make the laws. Oh, there. That's where they make.
Who makes the laws?
Yeah, who makes laws?
Congress.
And then what is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. And then why do we fight the British? Because of high taxes, taxation without representation. That's my answer. And what are the 2 major political party in the United States? I answered Democratic and Republican. So all 6 question, all consecutive question, I answered correctly. So we didn't get to the point of asking me all the 10 questions, because at 6 she stopped because all of the questions she asked I answered correctly. So with our writing, she said that there are 100 senators, and I had to write it down on the tablet using that silver pen. So she said just relax my finger when I write, otherwise all the marks and inks would just like go all over the place. So I was like super calm when I did it. And also on my reading test is how many senators do we have. So that was that, and yeah, she said that I passed. So after that, she gave me the paper and just saying that I passed. So it looks like this. So I don't know how to cover, but I'm gonna cover just my alien number. There you go, guys. It looks like this, and she marked the pass and printed this out for me. And after that, I have to sign on the tablet just to make sure everything is correct, all my information, because that's what they are going to put in my certificate for my naturalization. And I check everything, make sure everything is correct. And so later today, at the same time, I'm gonna have my oath taking. So we walked on this little room, and she made sure there's an oath taking for today. And yeah, she checked me in and gave me another paper that tells me that I would have my oath taking at 2:40 p.m. this afternoon. And yeah, so that's everything.
I would add, don't be nervous, guys.
Yeah, don't be nervous, just be calm.
People who bring in a spouse from another country on a fiancé visa, or people who adopt kids from another country, they see them every day, 5 days a week, 52 weeks a year. That's their job. That's what they do.
I know. Yeah.
It's just normal to them.
Yeah, very normal. Yeah, everything went just smoothly as we speak. And yay! So immigration processing is finally going to be over before this day.
And if you're going to Portland, how would you rate this hotel, the Holiday Inn?
Well, I give them 10. Yeah.
They got snacks, they got food, they got a little convenience store right in here, and they just add it to your credit card. You don't even got to worry about buying it. They got a hot tub, a swimming pool.
Yeah, so yeah, also that thing, we didn't know that they have swimming pool and hot tub.
It is online. It didn't even say they had it.
Yeah, they didn't advertise it, but it came to our surprise.
And you have to, because of COVID-19, they only let one family in at a time. And it actually worked out even better because you had the entire place all to yourself.
Yep.
You had the entire, we had the entire pool and hot tub all to ourselves.
Yep. All right. And there you have it, guys. So I really appreciate your time watching this video. Thank you so much for all these years that you guys supported our channel by just watching, and I really also appreciate when you guys ask me a question. It really also, helped me.
Sometimes when you guys ask us a question, we don't know the answer, and we learn something too because we research it. And,
exactly.
And we learn something that we wouldn't have learned had you not asked that question.
Exactly. Yeah. I know. So, yeah. Thank you so much. And have a great day from the United States. So give us a thumbs up, guys, and share this video. So don't forget also to hit the notification bell so you guys get notified when we upload a new video. Bye.